everyone, and welcome to another episode of the SWATurday Boys, where every day is a Saturday. Here we chat about games, movies, music, all over a nice cold beer. My name is Nick, and today I'm joined with Anthony,
Hey.
Brandon,
Howdy.
and John.
Hello.
What are we all drinking today, boys?
Ooh, let's start with Anthony. He's got a nice blue can there, I see.
Oh yeah, the
Old favorite.
liquid gold around here.
Yeah.
And a new glass. So yeah, it's Arizona Dreamsicle from Arizona Wilderness. Shout out to
Oh.
that place.
What's the percent on those guys? They're good. They're double
like
IPA.
8 something?
Yeah, 8.6, I think.
Yeah, they're good.
8.5. Damn
Five.
close.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's so good you have to order them like a PS5 nowadays. You got to
Right.
get in the queue at 11 a.m. sharp.
You do.
Dude, I was actually in a queue. I think it was like 300 people in front of me. The website crashed on my Mac. So then I luckily
It's like
loaded
getting a
them both.
PS5.
It was insane. Like, I'd never seen that. I'm like, oh my god, it's not gonna work. And I get put in the queue. I'm like, oh my god. So I was like in the middle of getting ready. So like I was like checking it every minute. So then
You told me about it, so I went on at like 10:58, and they let me into the queue.
Oh, really?
And then I got onto the site like that.
okay, because I literally like the second I clicked over to 10 or what is 11? Yeah, 11.
11, yeah.
Right when I clicked over to that, I refreshed it on my computer and it gave me this like weird like page like I
Error
couldn't connect to the
404
actual
not
website.
found. Oh,
So
weird.
I was like, ugh.
Oh, no.
So then I just refreshed it on my phone and it put me in the queue. I'm like, okay, we're good. Case in point.
I didn't realize it was online. I saw that text message thread from both of you. It's like, oh yeah, don't forget Dreamsicle's at 11. I'm like, it's a weekday. What are you guys getting
Right.
Arizona Wilderness at 11 for? I was confused.
I was so glad because I wouldn't be able to get it otherwise because if it was during work. Last time I just lucked out because I was able to like be like, peace out everyone. And I just let them like kind of suffer while I ordered it.
Liquid gold.
Sorry
It
everyone
is.
at work.
It's like liquid gold around here. Goes fast.
So what are you drinking, Nick?
I am drinking a Phoenix Beer Co. It is the Mythic Coffee Stout, and it's iced coffee but beer. It is delicious. It's vanilla, tastes like iced coffee, carbonated.
Good.
So kind of like a nitro type thing. Oh,
I like
it's
the way
good.
the can looks.
I know, right? It's got the nice minimalistic arch style. It goes from the dark on the bottom to the light on light up top. It's like Procreate 101, doing landscape.
Yeah. I'm drinking an Untitled Art Stout today. It's the triple berry hazelnut.
Sounds good.
How's your stout?
It's
Stout
actually
boys.
really good, yeah. We're stout boys today.
Yeah.
We finally switched it up from fruity shit. We drink other stuff. Don't worry. We're
Right.
getting
No
to it.
sweat.
God dang.
Meanwhile, you're drinking fruity shit over there, but it's good. It's gold.
It's still a
fruity
double
shit.
IPA, but yeah, this
Yeah.
is like you can taste the hazelnut for sure. It's pretty chocolatey, but then on the back end you get a little bit of that berry.
Yeah, mine doesn't have any berry. It's just like vanilla and coffee. So yours is more like a milkshake type thing.
Like a desserty, like it's a nice Valentine. Hey, we're on
Oh, shit,
it's a
Valentine's
Valentine's Day.
weekend.
Yeah, this is a good like it almost tastes like a Valentine's Day beer. Like berries and chocolate, nice and sexy.
Yeah, it comes in the beer comes in a heart little container.
Yeah.
Bought it way too much on the side of the road.
I wanted to get that heart-shaped box one.
Yeah, they were too busy today.
Shout out Nirvana.
I'm sorry.
You know, I saw that they had that on the menu, and immediately what I did is I took the lyrics to Pearl Jam's Black and I texted it to you last night.
Oh, is that what that was for?
That's
Yep.
why.
Yep.
Okay.
Because I knew you were going to bring that up
And then
today.
I sent him a GIF, and it was Kurt Cobain. It said, "Don't believe everything you read."
I'm going to move on to my drink today. Which
Yeah,
is,
so you got something new. It's,
Yeah, he
it's
does have
exciting,
something new.
I
dude.
do not have a
Very-
Jones for the first time ever,
Hold on.
Woo!
and it's because my fortune last time ruined it.
Yeah.
It wasn't the weekend one. That I could tolerate. I forgave. The one last time was learn about bugs. Learn about bugs did it for me. So.
You got that one on your stream, right? Or on
Yeah,
like while we were
yeah.
playing Faz at least.
No fortune.
No fortune.
Let's
give it a try.
Well, that's fine.
We don't need a fortune as long as the actual drink is good.
What is it? What kind of root is it? It's a birch root.
Yeah, that is incredible.
So you,
Yeah.
you lit
You
up
mind
there.
if I whiff it?
Yeah.
Can I whiff it? I don't.
It's like a perfect cross between cream soda, root beer, and
Wow.
sarsaparilla.
Why
Really?
isn't everything birch soda?
You guys want to go around and
Yeah,
sniff
dude,
that?
let's get this.
So
Oh, that
birch-
smells too good.
Is birch that color naturally, or like if you
I
were
think
to
that might be
oh,
the
wow.
resin or syrup from the wood.
Yeah,
Okay,
right,
damn.
dude? It smells
That's
good.
incredible.
I would
All right,
definitely
let's
try
give
it.
this a
That's so
taste.
fast.
I'm going to Zia and trying one of those. That's where you. I saw the sticker. That's
Oh,
where you
man.
got it.
Yeah, Zia.
They have a lot of cool sodas there.
Ace Hardware, believe it or not, also does.
Really?
Yep.
I never would have
Huh.
thought.
Ace for sodas?
Yep.
Huh.
I guess they're trying to get all the dads with the root beer
Right.
kind of shit.
Or me. Like, I'll be honest, I spent a good 10 minutes there. Like,
He's like, I needed nails and root beer. And
Dude, I make that a thing. Like I'm turning into like a subtle low-key dad. Like I'll go to Ace Hardware like once or twice a month.
yeah,
It's
just stare at. Some
it's usually in the
stuff.
morning, like pretty early. Like
Since I've moved,
10:30.
I've been to Home Depot more in the last month than I have in the last like 10 years.
yeah,
So
it just happens.
Right.
Since we've been in our house, we've been to Lowe's quite a bit.
Yeah, you guys are right down the road though.
Yeah,
I love Lowe's.
Lowe's is the spot, dude. Especially
Lowe's is
for
nice.
plants and like plant stuff. They have a lot of good selections.
They're the only Craftsman dealer and distributor.
Really?
Yep.
I did not know
After
that.
Sears went under.
Craftsman, good company.
It is. That's all I want to know. You're fucking trailer.
what a tangent. All right.
What a
Well,
story.
Brandon, what's the story you got this week for us?
Well, on to the not
Onto-
so important news. I have some celebrity news, some fun celebrity news.
Oh, goodness.
So everybody's familiar with child star Aaron Carter. you
Yeah.
know,
Dude, I
hopefully.
used to jam that. Aaron Carter.
Radio Disney.
Yeah.
What was that? I want candy.
I had like 3 of his CDs. No joke. I was like
his
10.
brother was in the Backstreet Boys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But that dude is supposed to fight NBA or former NBA star Lamar Odom.
Why?
MMA fight type thing?
It's
Or-
it's like they're getting in the ring.
That's scary.
It says Lamar Odom fighting Aaron Carter in celeb boxing match. Quote, gonna be a war. And that's on TMZ. But bro, have you seen Aaron Carter lately?
No.
Was he just like jacked?
He's just gonna get his ass rocked, dude. Like, poor little guy's gonna get his ass rocked. Homeboy's like 150 wet.
That is a blessed photo. That seems so like
Wait.
horribly photoshopped
I know,
together.
it's pretty bad.
We'll have to
but-
put this up on the video, but what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. But that's
Face?
apparently a real thing. But yeah, he's all decked out with face tattoos
I was about to
and
say,
shit
he looks
now.
like
He looks like
discount.
I wouldn't even have
discount
thought that was
Post
him.
Malone.
Yeah.
He's half Malone.
It's gonna be in June, and it's a three round match. I guess Odom is 6'10", and Carter is 6'1". And Odom was playing 14 seasons in the NBA, and Carter sung "I Want Candy."
You know?
It can go either way, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a Dogecoin on Aaron Carter.
Yeah.
It's gonna randomly be Aaron. Dude's gonna like slip or something and like.
Yeah.
Mr. Magoo, his way to victory.
So I don't know. That's gonna be real interesting.
That is.
That's in June, you said?
Yeah,
God, they've
so-
got some time for that one.
We should stream that like on Discord or something and do an
Yeah.
episode while we're all 4 watching it.
Yeah, do a little Discord for the Saturday boys.
Goodness.
Any Saturday boys that want to watch,
Yep.
can come on down. And then
Insane.
my other piece of celebrity news had to do with Lil Uzi Vert. I don't know if you guys seen the memes, but he got that diamond placed in his fucking head.
Oh wait,
Oh,
he was
yeah.
the one who did that?
Yeah. So
Okay.
rapper Lil Uzi Vert fucking got a $24 million diamond placed right in the center of his head, like he's motherfucking Vision. And all of the memes are just Thanos like ripping the
Right.
thing out of his
I'm pretty
head.
sure that's the first one I saw, and I was just like, nope.
Yeah. That's it. That's the diamond.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why?
So is there a backstory to this?
Why,
Do you know? Like,
I don't know,
why
dog.
he just did he just do it just to do it?
I mean, he
But-
thinks it's a hard flex.
I mean, it is.
It
It's
is a
literally
hard
having
flex.
24
Not
million
gonna
on
lie,
your
it's-
forehead.
What's keeping it in?
I
Willpower.
It's a piercing. It's like a piece of jewelry. It's like
But
on,
what's it pierced to?
It's on like a lip piercing basically.
It-
That's on his forehead.
Oh.
That's what I was wondering if it had like the bar, like
So it has
was,
like anchors on
okay.
either side of the diamond.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like a libre.
See, I didn't think it had anchors. I think they just fucking pushed it in.
They're like,
It's just sheer willpower is
they-
holding it in.
It's like one of those brackets you push into the wall and it fans out like a butterfly
I'm
hanger.
a
like-
big fan of command tape. They just command
Command
tape into
tape?
his head. Yeah.
Well, bro, the funny part was he put out a tweet and he was like, "If this gets pulled out wrong, I could die." And then he put like, "JK, I'm good."
All right.
Yeah.
he just really
But I-
wanted to be Morty from Rick and Morty.
I
he
mean,
just
just
really
look at
vibed with
that,
that
though.
episode.
I do what the crystal says.
Can you imagine though?
I'm not okay with that, dude.
What,
That is
having
the weirdest.
a diamond in
You
your
wouldn't
forehead.
rock that?
It's completely purposeless, and I hate every part
You
of it.
guys were fans of Avatar, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's.
Do you remember the guy that tried to hunt
Combustion
them at the
Man.
end? Yep, Combustion Man.
Yeah, but that was a tattoo.
Okay, but that
So.
has the same powers eventually that he'll discover.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
pull up that meme of Thanos ripping it out of his fucking face.
There we go.
There's the Vision comparison.
Hmm.
I still haven't started WandaVision. Have any of you
I was
watched it?
going to this week.
Okay. I
want
Or
to.
this weekend.
I'm still getting through Mandalorian season 2.
Me
I-
too.
Yeah, I've just been busy.
I'm
had it
really
spoiled
surprised I
for
saw
me.
that before you.
I've had it spoiled, but I still want to watch it.
Oh, really?
It's
I'm
because
the
like
king of
it's
not being
good.
spoiled on stuff.
You lucky son of a gun. Yeah, knock
was
on wood.
pulling
You're gonna open it up and see memes.
I see so many memes. I just miss those somehow. I'm like on 9gag every day.
Oh,
There
see,
it
is.
there's your thing.
There it is.
There's what? Oh. Oh, man.
Blood.
Just rip it right out.
Man,
How soon do you think he takes it out?
I think he waits a little bit, dude.
Okay.
I think he's gonna wait a while, actually. Honestly,
So it's a diamond.
yeah.
$24 million diamond.
It's like a
What's to
pink
stop
diamond.
someone from trying to steal it from him?
I was about to say he now has
Nothing.
the technically the priciest head on the market.
Yep.
I mean,
Literally.
Or body modification of any kind. Yeah.
well, no, it's like head for Hitman.
Oh.
yeah.
My God.
But if you think about it, the way to take it would be to
Watching
cut
a
off
lot of
his head.
Hitman 3.
To cut off his head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you cut off his head, you have the diamond.
Or you hit the back of his head. You give it a nice little smack. And it, like,
Like,
popping out.
I like the end of a ketchup bottle.
Yeah, just- A little diamond falls off.
Come on, get out of there.
need the money.
Oh,
He's
shit.
playing a show. Somebody run up on him. Come on.
I think it's like the biggest weird flex.
It is.
Like it just
It is. You think he gets one in his dick?
that's next year.
I don't want to see how he gets that one out.
Yeah.
Like how someone tries to
I know,
steal
right?
that.
He
If we're
said-
going off the ketchup bottle
He said,
theory.
someone pulls this one out, I could also die.
Not kidding this time.
Oh.
Not alright.
Each testicle gets a piercing.
They just each have a diamond like that.
Well, yeah.
He just replaces them with diamonds.
He replaces his sack with just pearls and diamonds.
Neither of you
and
have played
shit.
Cyberpunk, right?
No.
No.
Oh.
Oh, I have.
Oh, you have? Oh.
Well, I've watched a ton of it. A
Okay.
ton of it.
Someone I watched did a review, and they had a skit where they got like diamond balls, and he had like 2 disco balls, like just that he was walking around with. It was pretty funny.
That's awesome.
Get that genital modification.
Of course.
When the game has a penis slider, I mean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Please tell me
Unlimited
you're
amount of
joking. You're not
body mods.
joking, are you?
No, that's real.
No,
That's
yeah,
real.
that's
You
it.
didn't hear about that?
No.
That was one of the things I heard about like upon launch.
Yeah, you thought Fallout's like customization was. Oh.
Want to know exactly what size your cup is? Got you set. Okay, so moving on to my news. I found this random. It's a local news. So we went celebrity review.
Cool.
It's from AZ Family. It's custom officials seize almost 200 pounds of prohibited bologna at the Mexico border.
Oh shit.
Prohibited below.
Prohibited bologna.
May I ask,
Working in
how was it prohibited?
It's okay. Agricultural specialists in Columbus, New Mexico, seized 22 rolls of Mexican bologna. They saw that it was in Albuquerque. It was 194 pounds, and it is bologna is a prohibited product because it is made from pork and it introduces formal animals into the U.S. pork industry. That's why it was seized.
Interesting.
So they're stealing bologna at the Mexico border.
You think they're gonna make bologna sandwiches out of it? That's how they feed.
How can it? How can you
it
not?
infect the pork industry? It's already made into bologna.
Right,
I'm
and how can you
confused.
not import meat?
Yeah.
Well, maybe. Wait, was it made in Mexico?
It was made in Mexico. It was trying to get crossed into the U.S.
Maybe
like
they're
border.
maybe they don't have the same regulations for
Mm.
pork
Oh.
and standards
That
of
makes
like
sense, yeah.
That's a-
farm
yeah.
upkeep
Yeah,
and
but
stuff,
the way
so-
it's worded, it sounds like they were like didn't want to infect U.S. like pork.
yeah,
Is the way it
Yeah.
was worded. It's just like
our swine are getting.
Well,
fed
that's
the
kind of
bologna.
how like mad cow disease started.
Well,
Really?
yeah,
If you want to go back, yeah, they were feeding cattle products to cattle,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
created infected proteins.
Cannibalism from cows.
Yep. So that can infect the pork industry in the U.S. They feed the bologna.
If you feed bologna to a pig, but who the fuck is feeding bologna to a pig? That's like feeding a chicken nugget to a chicken.
Yeah, it's just a monster.
Yeah,
I'm,
what
I'm
kind of
saying we ended up
monster?
with mad cow disease because of those kind of monsters, man.
Yeah, history repeats itself, right?
Feed some human to some human.
with some fava beans.
The next,
Yeah, there we go.
Soylent Green.
next
huh?
K's cooking.
Oh, the ones we watched today didn't look too bad. They weren't what she
can
did.
eat chicken as long as it is fresh and
And prepared.
prepared.
Oh, close that tab, dude. That's a cursed. That's a cursed search right there.
Wow.
Chickens eat chicken.
But it seems so fucked up.
Yeah, that's horrible.
It seems so
I mean, if they
fucked
don't
up.
know.
What kind of disease do you get if a human eats a human, though? Because don't you start to go
You
kind
get
of
the
mad?
shakes.
Yeah.
I watched Book of Eli.
Yeah,
That's
me
call
too. That's fact and definitely not fiction. Cannibalism is a learned behavior that can be spread quickly through a flock in chickens.
Oh God.
What?
Really?
Damn nature,
They just eat chicken and are like, God damn, this tastes good. This tastes like chicken. Like, fuck.
Chicken, they'll all attack it and all kill it.
Really?
Just like wolves, yeah.
So
I kind of hate learning that.
yeah. So like, if we were all in the room and we're like, we're hungry, like Anthony's got to go. Like,
It seems pretty weak.
What the hell? Why Anthony?
he's the most recent one to eat. He's got the most nutrition on his bones. We gotta get
I
him.
mean, it was windy, so nutrition.
Hey,
I mean, not to throw shade. I mean, I love Wendy's, but it's not to.
At least you're not saying it tastes terrible while doing a blind Wendy's taste test after praising Wendy's for years. Game Grumps?
Oh,
Did they really do that?
Yeah.
really?
It was
I'm all
terrible.
sad.
Oh, it was good.
Wendy's practically like begged them for some kind of like.
No, it was the other way around.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
He'd been begging Wendy's for years, and then they got to the secret kitchen.
No, it
Then
was
they did a
just like
blind taste
Oh
test.
wait, maybe I did see this.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember now.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's great.
Yep. It's golden. Ready to move on to the main attraction today?
the meat and potatoes. Our podcast is also sponsored by Little Ox Tech, building cost-efficient websites for businesses, creators, or even podcasts like ours. Little Ox Tech is ready to get the perfect solution ready for you. Visit littleox.tech today to get 33% off if you mention this podcast. Little Ox Tech, a website for your whatever.
I didn't know.
Oh God, this is horrible. Oh.
Halo. We're talking
Yeah,
about
so
Halo.
That's all we're gonna force people to listen to. But yeah, we were doing that totally beforehand here.
Yeah.
It sounded way better beforehand. I
yeah,
gotta
'cause
say
we-
too.
We
Like
had the
because we had it
soundtrack
playing.
on.
Yep,
We're
yep.
doing it over it too,
Yeah.
so that sounded
it
better.
was probably the background music. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
The acapella part is hard if you all are terrible at singing.
And
Mostly.
if you haven't practiced it until 2
I think-
minutes beforehand.
The issue too is we weren't like at any point of the same song. Like, yeah,
That too.
yeah.
But yeah,
Talking Halo, we're talking a lot of it. We're talking like 5, maybe 6 of them.
yeah, a solid 6.
I think we're gonna do 3, 3.5 if you count ODST.
No,
That's
yeah,
it?
1,
Which Halos
2,
are you
3,
skipping?
ODST, Reach,
4
and 4.
and 5.
4 is good.
4 is multiplayer.
4 is the last one I
That's
really. Yeah.
You cannot deny me that 4 is
4 is
multiplayer.
Four's
multiplayer is
multiplayer is
good.
good.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
The story
The
is
story is dog shit. So is 5.
yeah.
It looks really nice.
Okay.
I
5
couldn't-
story
dude,
is total dog shit.
I played 5.
4 is.
I don't remember.
4 is a
finishing
game.
5,
Neither do
4
I.
is a video game.
I feel like we played
We
it at
played it
Brandon's
that
and
one
that
session
was
at
it.
Brandon's, and that's all I played at Halo 5.
5.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
I forgot
played for-
Reach. There's 4
Oh,
now.
yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
Reach.
Where were you 10 seconds ago?
ODST.
ODST is a full playing game.
ODST is a good game.
It goes quick.
I-
ODST runs quick.
Not if you try and complete it. That
Oh,
completionist
yeah,
playthrough is like
yeah.
a 12, 15-hour playthrough.
I liked ODST.
I
a lot.
love
I
ODST.
liked
good.
ODST a lot.
It was a good change
It was,
up on the
it was
formula.
refreshing, yeah.
And the multiplayer disc kept Halo 3 alive.
I liked Reach too.
Dude,
Yeah,
Reach
Reach
is
is
amazing.
Reach is nice.
Reach was
Reach
really
is
good.
great.
I was surprised how much I liked it.
Halo
It
3
was
is
Bungie's
just,
last send-off, so...
Halo 3 is just that's perfect.
See,
I like
For me,
I like
2
2.
is perfect.
I like 2, maybe better than 3. I don't know.
I like
like them
bits and
both a lot.
pieces of both better than... Like, I like Halo 2 Earth better than Halo 3 Earth. But... see, Halo 3, I just don't remember a ton of the levels as much as Halo 2. I remember a lot of Halo 3 multiplayer because I played multiplayer to death in Halo 3. So... Yeah.
I'm a big SWAT guy, so my
SWAT.
yes,
In stereo.
That was perfect. Opposite ends of the mics too. God.
my big thing is SWAT. So I really when I play it, I like 4 because it's a little bit quicker. I like 2 because it's nostalgic and it still plays good.
2 still plays good on the Master Chief
1
Collection.
is bullshit. for multiplayer.
One
Yeah.
it didn't age as good as all the others, but for the time being, one was revolutionary.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
multiplayer.
and the story is still like the creme de la creme.
Oh yeah,
for
Halo 1
like
is the
Halo.
best campaign.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like, you can't. Well,
Well, Halo 1 is my
Two
most
good
nostalgic.
It's such a
campaign.
good setup though for the universe.
It's a great setup
Yeah,
story.
It's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
good.
yeah.
Has the most amount of mystery. Halo 2 sets off on an actual like, narrative story, but then adding all the vocal to all the people kind of because they did retcon that a bit later. They stopped letting some species talk. It's like, the
I
grunts
like the
don't
whole,
need to
I like
speak.
the whole, yeah, but I like the because Halo 2 that was with a great
Why do I
line,
see
right?
anime girls?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Waifu and Master Chief.
Oh my god, what's that top right one? That was Ramsey.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's gone. Where's the lamb sauce?
What the fuck is that?
That's like such a scuffed
we-
freaking meme.
What is that?
Oh,
Where's the lamb sauce?
Can we please print that and hang that up behind us, like with the posters?
That's blast.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Like I
I'll
want
put
you
it
to,
up right now.
There we go. Boo.
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 Boo. OG Master Chief armor all day.
Bungie.
He didn't have the shoulders, but hey, man, he had some good pecs.
That's where it counts.
Yep.
Get that core strength.
Hmm.
But yeah, Halo 1 probably because Halo 1's multiplayer was more for just like local LAN and all that because they didn't have Xbox Live until Halo 2, right? Was the first
Yeah,
one to
I
bring
think
it
so.
out. Yeah,
That was a big thing too, because
Well, that was
one
like-
of the only games that had it. For
that was like the game that sold Xbox Live. I got my Xbox for Halo 2. I got it in November of 2004. So
I remember when we were playing Halo. We were super young playing Halo.
we were super young playing Halo 1 where we didn't know. We were playing the level with the bugs is what we used to call them. It was
Yeah,
just
the-
the last
the
level of
flood.
the game.
Yeah.
We fight all the Covenant, the Flood.
shit.
The flood.
The Flood. And we'd always talk about the mythical level we could never beat, the library.
Yeah.
Oh,
We were
no.
The
terrible.
library was a pain in the ass.
No.
Well,
That's a
No.
it's going back to it on a legendary playthrough, it is not terrible.
No,
Oh,
like
yeah.
as an adult, no, but like as a kid when
Yeah,
I was
in the
playing, it was
initial
pretty rough.
playthrough
But I guess I was
was
playing when I was like
chaos.
fucking
It's
8.
It's
so
still terrible.
Like playing on the anniversary edition, like I was going through, I'm like, like it looks super nice, but this is hell.
It's hell. It's an endless
And
hell.
I was like, as I'm going through, I'm like, how did I was like, oh yeah, I never did beat it
And-
as a kid.
they just
it-
keep on coming.
and it basically feels like you're just going back and
I
forth
was
in the same
6
hallway.
when I was playing Halo.
No, it's been out for a couple years because we played it probably closer to 2003.
I was, yeah, I was
Because
gonna say
we
maybe
played it the year before
2002,
2004 came
But still,
out.
I was like 7, 8.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so still pretty young.
Yeah. Because I remember you were the one who had an Xbox, so I'd always play it at your house.
My dad got it on a business trip.
Yep.
Came back with a fucking Xbox.
I went and
Whoa.
convinced my
And
uncle
Halo.
to buy me one. Like I was out with my uncle, and like as a gift of charity, he bought me like an Xbox with Halo 2.
Well,
It was like one of the best gifts.
It was like one of the first games I'd ever seen to be like a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, at
It
the
was
time
my
I just
first,
had
too.
my GameCube, and I loved my GameCube games, but I was like, what, 14 at the time, or 12 at the time. So I'm like, I really want like a first-person shooter,
Yep.
like Halo, and I'd been watching all this. That was like the perfect time. Green Day had just come out, American Idiot. I just really wanted to.
121 mil first day.
I had seen some Doom, but it was like Doom 2 on my Windows 95, so it was like blocks and squares. It wasn't Halo first-person
Halo
shooter,
was something
like,
special.
yeah,
Well,
it was like another level.
Like they like perfected the joystick, like
Yeah.
first
Configuration,
person,
yeah.
like with the like tracking on people, like to give it a little bit of like weight to let you shoot people easier when the reticle turns red and everything. It literally was a revolutionary FPS game to kind of like set the standard for console shooters.
He looks like the Doom Slayer, for sure.
Well, the new Doom Slayer design, I
new
feel like the
Doom
older
Slayer.
one, he's more of like a rugged dude.
Yeah.
He's more of like an 80s action
I
hero
was gonna say, he
style.
looks like a Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they didn't have him with a helmet back in the day.
And
Right.
he's more like his Doom Eternal design, where you can actually see his muscles and everything like that. But the Doom 2016 design is definitely based off of Master Chief.
Yeah.
So, at least inspired by with the zeitgeist, you know.
Yeah, the cool armor.
Mm-hmm.
That first opening scene of Halo 1 was just something else. Where there's a with the cryo,
and
opening.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
getting you used to the joysticks. Like, look up, look left. That was like one of the
Yeah.
first
That
games.
was
to, like,
really
all right,
creative.
This
Yeah.
is how
Really
you
creative.
need to look around in this game.
Yeah.
The only other games that have a cooler like intro part like that is Fallout. I love the way Fallout gets you started.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, oh gosh, it had like its first solid 3 amazing levels to get you hooked. You had the first level on the Pillar of Autumn, then the second level on Halo, so it kind of shows like cool tight corridor gameplay. Then third level with like vehicles and exploration and all that. And then third one, a great story driven like puzzle like level with Silent Cartographer. So it was like 3 amazing levels back to back to like just get you knocked in.
Did you guys ever get lost as fuck on that first level?
Yep. And
Yeah,
I got a
a few
question of the
times,
first
yeah.
level.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he keep his fucking pistol loaded? He hands it to you and he says, I don't
Oh,
keep
I
it
don't
loaded.
Keep it loaded. Yeah, he's on a military vessel fighting aliens. Why
He's
does
the
he not
fucking
keep
like
it
admiral
loaded?
too. He's like, I don't keep this thing loaded.
Because
but,
have you ever meleeed anything in Halo?
oh yeah,
That
yeah,
shit's pretty dangerous, dog.
it
Right.
is.
He was-
Well,
Who needs
am I-
bullets when you got this
he's
big?
probably just pissed.
Yeah, but you don't even pull it out until you walk
Until you get ammo.
a foot out of the door of like the cabin area and you get ammo. I guess they just don't want new people to shoot all the humans or something like that. It's like,
Yeah.
You
hey,
can do that and they'll attack you.
Yeah, they
They'll
started
mutiny
attacking-
on you,
Yeah,
yeah.
they mutiny.
I've done that, and I've
I've
like
done
seen
it.
if I could take them all out.
Yeah.
I didn't do very well.
No, they kill you fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
were
do.
just like, fuck this
And
guy.
you're like, why aren't you guys this strong the rest of the game? Like,
I know,
Right.
right?
the second I'm on your side, you're like, well, we're not,
Yeah.
we're not.
they're letting you carry the weight.
Right, we're like, now we're just missing on purpose.
Yeah. Then suddenly his handgun is fucking ammo, and he like.
Right, he's a sniper with a pistol.
These must be stormtrooper bullets. I've never seen accuracy so precise. Right? It's like, excuse me, what?
Where were you?
Oh goodness. But yeah, Halo 1 definitely was landmark. Halo 2 though was because I got Halo 2 and Halo 1 at the same time when I got my Xbox. And the Halo 2 campaign, the whole first 3 levels on Earth really set it up.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good. The whole Scorpion. It's similar that Halo knows how to knock out the first couple levels to get you like hooked in.
Right.
They don't hit you with the difficulty until like the second to last level.
Right.
It's always like the 30-minute long level at least.
Oh, and speaking of the beginning of Halo 2, it's
You're on a spaceship again.
yeah, but also just the way they delivered like personality to it. Like suddenly it became like a really good story. Like even from the beginning, like with Sergeant Johnson and like
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like Halo 2. Halo 1, they kind of drop you, oh, we're under attack, let's go. Halo 2, it's like you have 15 minutes before you even
There's
really
story
get into
building
a fight.
and yeah.
Yeah.
They bring you around. They show you and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I was super young at the time, but I don't know, did they really advertise the Arbiter campaign at all?
no.
I feel like they didn't.
Did they pull an Abby from Last of Us 2 on us back then?
Kinda.
Yeah. It's like,
Kinda.
oh yeah, you're playing as the enemy for a little bit. Have fun.
Yep.
But he's not the enemy.
But
that's some
at the-
3-4-3 logic right there, friend.
Well, no.
Which camp are you on?
He technically was the enemy in the first couple levels because he
Yes,
was
yes.
sided with the Covenant.
And
he joins
Halo 1, he was the guy that was the admiral of that whole Covenant
Yep.
fleet on the first Halo.
and that's why he got
Arbiter,
taken
our savior.
Arbiter, our savior.
Actually, not sorry.
The
it's
original shipmaster.
great. Or like that freaking grunt, freaking. Ugh.
Well, that's because everything could talk in Halo 2, which added the funny skulls, which
Yeah.
is something that was added in Halo 2. None of the others had. Well, Halo 1 didn't have at that time. The blind skull, whole jumping on top, because it's the second level that you can like jump over the whole like first part of the level on
Yeah,
the
you can
rooftop.
skip a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
of it.
Yeah, that was fun.
You don't
finding
have to fight the
skull up there.
hunters, and that's a bonus.
Yes,
Hunters are always fun. That was a good little challenge.
I have to say, in the first 3 games, my absolute favorite thing is all of Sergeant Johnson's dialogue. And I have like most of it memorized. Like my favorite is that level where you first encounter the Flood in Halo 1. And they're landing down there and he's playing metal music for them. And they're like, oh, why do we have to listen to this? And he's like, it's to get you pumped. And he's like, when I first joined the Corps, we had 2 sticks and a rock. We had to share the rock. And it's just like, it drops you into the level like that. And you're like, what the fuck? Like,
That's a good. I never really like.
We had 2 sticks and a
That's-
rock. We had to share
share
the rock.
have
What
any
the
of you
fuck
guys?
does that even mean?
I don't know, dude.
Right?
Have you
Usually
guys
have 2
attempted
rocks
a
and a
lasso
stick.
Right.
playthrough?
I've tried. I've never completed one, but I have attempted.
You definitely need 4 people and like a week of your time. because each level takes
Well,
like
I know
3
we were
hours.
gonna try when I still lived in Hawaii. Like we talked
Yeah.
about it, but we never. I don't think we were able to coordinate it to actually sit down
You
and do
need
it.
4 people
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
a
we didn't
couple
have a
hours
fourth.
per level.
Well, I think our
to
fourth was
lasso.
supposed to be Brian, but I think maybe that's right. We couldn't coordinate.
Hey,
it. We couldn't
some
get it.
Saturday Boys lasso down the line, everybody.
I mean, it's on sale. I'm
Dude,
probably gonna buy
yeah,
it.
it's on sale. I'm buying it.
How
So-
much?
We got it.
What is lasso?
Legendary,
You.
all skulls on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That yeah.
Yes.
That's the pinnacle of
The
Halo.
pinnacle
Yep.
of difficulty,
I don't know
mythic.
how much longer I have that for.
Front birthday party.
Trumper, yes.
2 years.
Yep.
Okay.
It's like another year, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
no. It's a chore. It's
Jumping
Lasso's
through-
a bitch, dude. I did that on the Xbox. That was a fucking. Oh,
which
a
one?
nightmare.
Because each game has their own quirks.
fuck. I think I did 2.
2 lasso, yeah,
Two.
2 is not fun.
Two's the only one I probably, without like, or I guess on my own I can get the furthest, not beat it, just because two's the only one I've beaten on Legendary.
Oh, 2 is? 1 is for me. It's the
One
one
I've got.
beaten.
I don't think if I have played on Legendary, it's on the Master Chief Collection. But like, I think I started it and just I didn't want to play it on my own.
Mhm.
But two's the only one like solo I've actually beaten on Legendary.
I think I've done them all on Legendary.
So me and my
Not
wife have done
solo.
everything but one,
Not
I
solo.
think, on Legendary completed, right? You don't remember right now?
4 on Legendary
Perhaps.
is rough.
We've
Oh, we
definitely
don't
done
we don't
one.
count those.
I know, but I'm just saying because they added the Forerunner population. I forget the
Oh,
name of
yeah.
those guys. Those are not
Oh.
fun on Legendary.
What are those guys called?
Prometheans?
Prometheans,
sounds
right,
yes,
yeah.
yeah.
So,
That-
so you don't like the 343?
No.
I mean, between
Okay.
the two, yeah,
That's
I would
fair.
I
still-
understand. I totally
I have a
I totally
thing
understand that.
against
Fair.
them. A
I
strong.
think 4 was a good like start into the series, but then I feel
It's
like
an
it just went
episode 7
downhill.
of Star Wars. Oh, that was cool. What are they gonna do from here? Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, 5 minutes in, I was still thinking that was cool, and then you crawl up that fucking hatch, and there's an elite, and you shoot him. And it's like if you
Oh,
follow
yeah.
all of the
Oh,
lore
yeah.
of Bungie, like the way it ends and
Yeah.
stuff, the whole ending of Halo 3, where the elites and humans are at a fucking funeral together, and then Halo 4, it's like, oh, it's an elite, kill him.
Well,
that-
at that
yeah.
point in time, Master Chief did not know that happened because he was in cryospace, so he didn't know that there
But
was.
he fought with the separatist part of the Covenant
Yeah.
for like a
It-
decade.
Okay. Whatever.
It's just
It's.
It's one of those things where they break the canon in that
Yeah.
moment. But
Oh, they're just a separatist part of the Covenant. That's why they're the same as Halo 3 Covenant. Halo 2 Covenant, actually, now that I think about it. They're not even Halo 3. 'Cause Halo 3 had the Brutes and the Separatists separated.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
no, because they were taking over.
yep. That was pretty cool. The whole Covenant Civil War throughout
Yeah,
Halo 2
that
and
I
Halo
thought was
3.
great, and I actually
Yeah.
cared.
Oh.
I learned it like I would actually go through
What
like the book
races
and,
are on
Yep.
which
yeah,
side.
understand which
Yeah.
one's which. Like
I
the
still-
and the
powers they
reasons
have.
why they want of different sides.
I still
yeah.
have the original, the first 3 Halo books.
Nice.
The Fall of Reach, the Flood, and then I forget the First Attack or First Strike. Is like the first 3 Halo books. They're really good because the Fall of Reach is basically the story of Reach, and then the Flood is God. There's a lot of
Oh,
them
First
nowadays.
Strike.
Yeah,
aren't
there
there?
is.
Holy
I
crap!
read the first 4, I think.
First
'cause I
Strike.
remember reading up to Ghost of Onyx.
I was gonna watch. I was gonna read Fall of Reach. I don't even know what stopped me from reading them, honestly.
They were cool.
Well,
books.
Fall of Reach is
Great.
like all Master Chief's backstory, like the whole training camp, his like quote unquote like girlfriend that he had.
Oh yeah.
Well, then there's like that short movie, like that goes.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
animated one.
Yeah.
Oh, I never actually watched the animated series.
The animated series was good.
I think
I rented it
Huh,
from a
I don't remember if I did.
Blockbuster. Just kidding.
Let's say 2015. I think they're dead by 2015.
Yeah, they were.
You went up to Oregon and went to the last one and said, "Hey, you guys have Halo?"
No, I did watch.
they're like actually,
some
sir.
sort
Here you
of-
go.
Maybe it was I was renting. No, I got Red versus Blue from there.
Dude, yeah, I got Red. Well, that's the next thing is all of what Halo did for everything else. It started a whole company that I still watch to this day, Rooster Teeth.
Yep.
Like Red versus Blue. I remember going to GameStop to buy Red versus Blue because it was one of our friends got the Halo 2 special edition, the silver case.
Yeah.
And on the special DVD, they talked about like what people have been doing with Halo 1. They mentioned Red versus Blue, and I'm like, what the hell's this? So I went on to redversusblue.com, and the first thing that popped up, they were like maybe 2 or 3 episodes into season 3. And I watched the first episode of season 3, which is the Beaver Creek Reds versus
Yep.
Blues.
Yep.
Kill the Reds, kill the Reds, kill
Oh,
them. And I
yeah.
just watched that episode. I was just busting out. I had no context to anything. It was the first episode of the 3rd season, but I loved it so much.
Gold.
And went to GameStop, bought all the DVDs,
Gold. I still
got them
have
all. I still have the first like season 8. I never bought the Blu-rays because they were just so expensive, but I've watched like the first 12 seasons of Red vs. Blue. think I'm like, what, 6 behind now or something. It's still going on.
Yeah, they have a lot
think-
of
yeah.
that
You
shit.
can also say that Red versus Blue and like Rooster Teeth in general really started the whole thing of there being a online fan community to specific games and stuff. Like it was really the whole, I don't know the word, the
Blockbuster's
whole
been dead for
Kickstarter.
11 years,
Yeah.
dude.
Well,
Almost.
like it really made it to where like the game could transcend the console. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't
Yeah.
it wasn't
Yeah.
limited to anything anymore. It could just be you do whatever you want with it.
Yep.
One of the YouTubers we watch has a whole series about Halo. Nikki Jakey?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's true.
He's got a whole series about Halo and like just how amazing these games really are.
They're,
I think I watched
dude,
those
they're
ones like
top
at least
tier.
twice through. Like they're good video. Like they're comedic at times, but like they're just well done
No,
videos.
Perfect.
But no, like Halo like in his videos he talked about Halo 1 like set like the community. It got people to play multiplayer together. It got people to get together and do LAN parties. Halo 2 really sold Xbox Live and brought that LAN party like together and everything and
Yeah.
brought it like across the internet. You don't have to be in the same like city as the people you play with. You can get friendships across everywhere, but just people playing Halo, which was huge
Yeah,
at the time.
it was
'Cause
so new.
yeah,
like, no,
for
like,
basically that had been going on PC for a while, like people playing Doom and stuff. But like this was the first time like a more approachable price point had been able to do something like that.
Yeah.
And then Halo 3 was just like a perfect way to end it at the time, because I remember like it releasing and I was in band at the time and we were like talking to my friend from band and we just like bought it on Friday and just played it all weekend to beat the entire game like 2 or 3 times.
I remember getting the collector's edition for that. It was like a
You,
fat
Yep.
Did you get the
tin.
helmet or
I did not get
No.
the helmet. I got just like the $80
fat tin,
version that had
yeah.
the like triple stack tin.
So my Xbox 360 I had was the Master Chief Edition one.
nice, the green one?
Yep. That's the one
Oh.
my parents still have it. They still play
Nice.
on it, but
They're playing Halo?
no, they play like my dad actually plays Farming Simulator.
Nice.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Well, that's a novelty. That's a collectible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the green one with that
Yep.
one.
That's
yep.
it.
the
I
orange
remember seeing that at your house,
dude.
too.
Yep, yep.
So
and we had
cool.
the Arbiter controller and the Master Chief controller.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yep.
Arbiter, was he wasn't playable no, he was second player in Halo 3.
Second player in
That's
Halo
how
3.
it was. Halo 3 had the 4 different players.
Yep.
It was
Yeah.
Master Chief, Arbiter, and then like 2 random Spartans. Or elites?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And somehow 343 fucking forgot that and was like, you know what? What Covenant Civil War?
What
like
Covenant?
what? Who are brutes? What?
How do you
Yeah,
guys
there
feel
are
about like
brutes.
No brutes.
Halo Wars and shit?
I love Halo Wars.
I thought it was cool.
Love Halo
but
Wars.
I'm
If it was
biased
on
because I
PC.
don't like that type. It's not on PC.
No, I meant like I don't think it was released on PC
No.
originally.
Xbox
Microsoft
360.
Windows.
Actually, yeah, no.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
Halo Wars. It's only on Xbox. Yeah,
Microsoft.
Microsoft Windows. Okay.
Definitive edition. It was later on.
Yeah, so
I
it
liked it.
If it, I would have played it more if I could have done a mouse and keyboard from the beginning. I just couldn't get
That's
over
true.
the
That's
RTS with the controller because I played Age of Empires. I played the Star Wars
Battlegrounds.
versions of Battlegrounds. Yeah, so I like RTSs. Just
The cool thing
Battlegrounds.
about Halo Wars and Halo Wars 2 even more is it expanded the universe with the vehicles and the like infantry and stuff too, and you saw like, oh, this is the shit that wasn't in the main
new
games that they
drop
had.
ships,
Yep.
all
You-
that.
You saw
In
what the
fact, you
Brutes
can-
technology was from their planets too.
Yeah.
It was like, oh shit,
That
they
was
have like,
something that they 343 could have went into.
oh,
Is more
Right.
like brute technology, but they went Forerunner and did kind of weird because Forerunner is also something that never really got talked about in the original trilogy. It's like, oh yeah, this is old technology. The end.
a little bit. They mentioned that it's a Forerunner ship that powers High Charity.
Yeah,
That's about it.
yeah,
I'm like, oh, and they built the Halos. Okay.
yeah.
How many Halos are there? It was
7.
7.
Yeah, that
And
sounds
because
right.
there's
And the
se-
Ark.
The 7 and the Ark. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you go to the Ark in Halo 3 because they're
Yep.
rebuilding the first Halo
Yeah.
that you destroyed. So
Oh, and Guilty Spark fucking tells you 100 times you destroyed it. He's like,
he makes sure you don't forget.
oh yeah.
yeah, Guilty Spark. That's an interesting character. It's
Oh
Right.
my god.
it's a level in the first game. It introduces you to him right at the end, and
Yeah.
then like.
Well, you
because
guys always try to hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jump up punch.
Right.
I liked him in Halo 1 until he killed Johnson, and then
Yeah.
the
Right.
game forgot about that. So,
I guess-
R.I.P. Johnson.
Yeah.
So I guess just to kind of segue from that, I don't know what made me think. Just like the idea, like how about in the first game, how the whole game it's a parallel of itself. How you go
Oh, yeah.
to it, and then it just
it's
like
a total amazing use of
Oh.
assets.
like it's crazy. Like
it's like we only had so much time. Let's make 5 maps, use 4 of them twice, and make them better. And it's like, okay, you have the first level and the last level.
see your expression. That's what when I
Yeah.
first. I think you. I don't, it
You
might have
didn't
been you
notice
that
that?
told me
It's
that.
Well,
only-
I noticed, but
yeah.
I never noticed.
Yeah, they
like,
only ever made 5 maps, and they used 4 of them twice for the 9 levels.
and you're basically going forward and then backward.
Yeah, there's Assault on the Control Room, and then 2 Betrayals. There's Silent Cartographer and fuck.
Yeah, I don't remember anymore.
Yeah. Definition of notice.
What's the definition of notice? Our dear creative producer, can you read that for me?
Become aware of.
Thank you.
Have you become aware of?
Very much so. That's
Oh, okay.
a very happy thought.
But honestly, I think I don't know. Maybe it might have been you or Christian. I feel like it might have been you that like pointed that out because I don't think I ever noticed that on my
Oh
own.
yeah, it's totally like because when you're playing 2 Betrayals, the arrows are in the wrong direction. Because when you're playing Assault on the Control Room, the arrows are pointing forward. But when they're doing 2 Betrayals, their arrows are pointing backwards. It's the same map. You just start at the other side.
See, that should have
Because
been
you start at the
my
control
cue.
room, Johnson dies, then you have to get to the other spot and blow everything up to blow up Halo.
Well,
Yeah.
because you end up on the Pillar of Autumn
Yep.
at the end, so it's like you literally just.
Yeah, and then there's the first level on the Covenant ship where you like beam up, and then there's the one where you have to go get keys. You're in the Covenant ship and you go back down on Earth and come back up. Or
The
Halo.
whole trilogy is that.
You alright? Did we blow your mind too much?
Hold on now.
The way you're feeling right now is the way I felt when I first was like, when that was like
Okay.
shown to me or like
End of
explained to
Halo
me.
2 is the midpoint, right?
Technically, if you count 4 games.
So yeah, like High Charity, that level in Halo 2, if
Yeah.
you count the first 3 games, that's the midpoint, and it going backwards forward.
Wait.
Wait, what?
What?
Sorry, I zoned
for
out.
the game design, like it's just like in Halo 1 they did that.
Yeah.
it's
the
not-
whole trilogy.
How is it the whole trilogy?
What ship do you end up on the end of Halo 3? Did they ram into?
What's the name? It's not the Pillar of Autumn because that one destroys in the first one.
Yeah, it's
It
a
is.
small ship. It's a really small ship.
That
It's
isn't the
small-
pillar?
No,
Should
because
be.
the pillar he blows up the pillar at the last level of the
first
Maw
game.
in Halo. In the first game, he blows it up. That's what destroys Halo.
Yeah.
Okay,
you
so
go
it's a
in-
parallelism to the first one, though.
Yeah, because it's the Forward Unto Dawn.
Forward
Yes.
Unto Dawn, yeah, okay.
Who the fuck is naming these ships?
The USMC, the Navy.
No, but who really?
Me.
Well, dude, some of the Covenant ships are even weirder. Like,
The Covenant ships.
Yeah.
Names. The writer of the games.
Right? Nice.
Favorite.
What do you?
dipshits.
So do you just not like the names? Is that what you're asking, or are you just curious? Just
Would you
because-
name
They're
a ship
epic.
Forward Unto Dawn?
It's fucking epic.
yeah, that's
I
great.
think it's epic.
That's great.
I guess it's just really long.
Pillar of
Usually
Autumn.
you
It's
hear,
for a sci-fi fantasy space war game. It sounds awesome.
Yeah.
It's a full-on.
Is
sentence.
it practical? No, not at all.
Naming protocol.
I mean, Pillar of Autumn, like just that in itself, like that's badass.
Yeah, it is. Coolest ship name.
When in what High Charity was that the Covenant
High
one?
Charity was the Covenant ship in
Yeah.
Halo 2.
I mean, that's so like they're
Yeah.
so cool sounding.
Shadow of Intent.
what?
I like your new beer
Which
cup.
one's that?
Shut
That's
up,
their
dude.
fly carrier.
I'm dripping.
Their
and I
big
brought
ass
paper
cruiser.
towels.
Oh,
And it's also the name of the metal band that's inspired by Halo, is Shadow of Intent. After
Shadow
the
of
main
Intent.
Covenant carrier.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah. See, High Charity's a cool
Yeah.
design.
Okay,
We don't really get to spend too much
No.
time
Right.
like in it.
Looks like a
it
mushy.
gets infected.
Yep.
Oh no, you go back to it in
Oh,
Halo 3.
yes. Oh, that's what
You
I'm
go back
saying,
to
though,
it in
dude.
Halo 3.
It's the same thing backwards. That's what I'm saying.
So I guess I can agree that like they dabbled with the same concept of what they did with the first game.
Because you leave Cortana and High Charity at the end of Halo 2. I forget about that.
Yep. And
Shit.
remember how she gets the fucking key, the index.
Mhm.
Yep. Because she's not in your.
Gravemind was cool.
Gravemind was a
Gravemind
cool
was
thing that they
so
didn't
cool.
do much with.
Yeah, I feel like that
He
was
spoke in a very specific, like an actual old world form of poetry too. It was like iambic something, but it was like an actual like they did research. Like it's very, like a haiku.
Yeah.
His whole vocal dialogue follows the exact rules. Like
I did not understand any of the Gravemind shit growing up.
Yeah,
I was
same.
like, this is cool. I have no idea what he's talking about.
yeah,
it just seemed like so like insightful and like
Oh,
like
dude.
he's like almost like a prophet, but it's like I couldn't.
and his little Guilty Sparks buddy that he like controls, Penitent Tangent.
Yeah.
It's all like corrupt and shit.
I forgot about that. But yeah, Gravemind was like for like because I guess he is an antagonist, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like
He's the controller of the flood.
but like that
technically.
like the idea I think that was one of my first introductions like maybe not ever, but like at least in video games, like the idea of a hive mind and like understanding like what that concept was, and that's why I
I
looked
just want to
into
play
it.
through the Halo games
Yeah.
again.
Right?
Jesus
Well, it's
Christ.
a good thing that it's on sale. So
I
can
know,
get it.
right? I'm totally gonna buy it when I get home. It's on sale right now.
When
so.
you think about how grotesque and disgusting the Flood are, the intelligence they have cumulatively of every species they ever interacted with in the universe, like all the thoughts
Should be
creatively,
insane. Yeah.
technologically,
And it's the fact how powerful like Gravemind really is when you like really think about that. Like
Yeah.
you can have complete control over an entire species.
oh,
And just have like the thoughts and memories of all these like of pretty much literally anything that's organic.
It'd be
That's
the
insane.
smartest creature to exist,
Right.
pretty much.
It'd pretty much be
Collective
the only
knowledge.
thing that could in the real
and it's
world,
a fungus.
right? That can
It's
come
like-
to like the
Well, that
idea
just
of what a
makes
god
sense,
would be.
though.
Yeah,
To me, it
just
makes
completely.
sense.
Yeah.
That's how fungi grow.
Yeah, but it's just like something you'd see is like so. It's just the writing of Halo again, like something you'd see
Yeah.
is so primitive, like a mushroom or a fungus.
Well, it's like The Last of Us.
The cordyceps.
Yeah, they're pretty much mushy boys.
Mushy boys.
Except for it's less of a
Yeah.
hive mind and more of just like an animalistic degradation in that sense. But yeah, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 3, going on that guy mostly. Yeah,
Good game.
played a lot more of the multiplayer than the story. The story wasn't bad.
Yeah, I feel like I
Just-
don't. Yeah, because you're right. Because I don't remember as much of the story.
I think by then
in
I'd
3.
play Halo enough to where I'd.
They had a lot of good maps for multiplayer.
I don't know why I can't remember. I right now, I can't tell you the plot of Halo 3. I'm just completely
It's
blanking
mostly
on it.
just the Covenant Civil War,
Right.
getting Cortana,
Because that like
and
had
then
the heavy.
destroying the Ark. They have to find the Ark. They have to destroy the Ark because the Ark is making new Halos. So they basically.
What's up, man?
You see that head tilt?
I'm
He's
sorry.
Fucking, he's
It's like what
fucking
Nick said. I
pissed,
played more
dog.
of the multiplayer. It's not that I didn't like it. I just don't.
No,
I didn't play it
well,
as much.
at that time I was much more better at Halo, so I played through the campaign, beat it on like probably heroic or something. Maybe I did a legendary playthrough. I don't remember if I did. But then once you're done with the story, you're in high school. Once you're done, you've got so much time to play some multiplayer.
Yeah.
So it's like I played a shit ton of it. It's like I played the campaign, but the amount of multiplayer I played relative to the
overshadowed
campaign
it.
kind of overshadowed.
I think that's why I know. I'm
3
sorry.
was the
Well,
first
3
one to
also
have,
introduced Forge.
Yeah, I was
which
just gonna say
changed
Forge.
That's
I was
true.
just gonna say Forge.
Griffball.
I knew it. I beat you.
You don't remember.
I'm sorry.
We're both the
So
left
you
side of the
fall-
room's cursing at the right side of the room.
Fall
We say,
and
"Fuck
you land
guys."
down, and he's like, and you fall and you crash and stuff, and then you see the Arbiter, and like you guys go to attack each other, and Sergeant Johnson's like, "Hey, break it up, guys! Like we're on the same team now."
Wait, actually,
And then you go and you got to go rescue them because they get kidnapped
that
by
was
the
very
brutes.
vivid because then you go through the whole area with the jackals. Jackals.
Exactly,
jackal,
the whole
and then
sniper
you go through the whole
forest.
thing.
Yep.
jackals.
I just jogged your whole memory, and you're looking at me
Right.
like, I don't remember it, dude. I'm like, no.
Well, see, that's all it took. I needed like the one
say
little
you
bit of
do
information.
remember.
I vividly remember that whole thing because
Oh,
then you have
yeah.
to sit there in that beginning area, kind of wait until you can move on, and you get introduced to that jackal. It's at the edge there.
Yep.
And then then you go through the whole freaking death
Valley.
of freaking jackals. Like, they take you
Yeah.
out and you play on heroic or legendary, you just fucking insta-killed.
The issue with Halo 3's levels is the gameplay is really tight, but the set pieces aren't as strong as the other games. So the set pieces don't like. There's some really good human levels, but I remember like the end, like on Earth, but I don't remember. Human setting levels, rather than like Covenant or Arc setting. You know, Forerunner. Shut up.
I'm not laughing
No,
at
it's
you.
it's John.
Why are you laughing at John?
The second you said the set pieces weren't as good, he just went.
He's
just had, like,
judging us.
the most,
for
like,
being-
it's like he
Halo
farted
2's
and he
Halo
whiffed it and he
2's
was just like,
bridge
what the
or
fuck?
the Pillar of Autumn entry sequence versus anything in Halo 3. Like going into
There it is. There's that look.
okay. All right, so John,
Just the
apparently
scene alone in the map, the Ark, when you transport to the desert planet and you're walking, and the short swords, their little short range fighters, go over your head, and it's all patriotic as fuck. Even you don't live in their universe, and you're just like, oh wow, that's better. That's better.
I don't know. I like 3, but I get what you're saying. The playing was the gameplay. The
playability.
The playability of it was a lot tighter. The set was a lot more focused on what was directly around you rather than like on the background, you know?
Yeah.
A lot more foreground intensive, but I mean, that's, I guess, where you're at. At
lot
least
of-
that's how I felt about it.
There's a lot of cool vehicle sections though in 3.
3 did. They
Yeah,
upped the
'cause-
number of vehicles.
Yeah, because they had like the chopper and stuff. That's when that was introduced,
Oh,
right?
yeah, you can't forget the
Yep.
Hornet.
Ooh, everybody's favorite.
Was that the Brute one? The little 3-side one? I forgot the Hornet, dude.
That's the Prowler,
The
man.
Prowler? Okay, see? Alright.
The Hornet is the helicopter.
Oh, this is
looking
happening
vehicle.
in real
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it's happening. We're getting memes generated IRL right now.
What,
Right?
But
what are we
I
making?
was about to say that's an interesting way to write your.
Or
but yeah. No, so John, I take it Halo 3 is probably your favorite.
Oh yes.
Okay. All right.
I
Yeah.
had the I'd already told you I had the original Xbox, but
Yeah.
me and my brother bought so many cases of the Halo 3 edition Mountain Dew Code Red. Dude,
Yes.
What?
No, no,
What?
no, no, we're not.
What?
No,
What?
no, 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 no. Halo.
what did I see up
Halo
there for
1
a
through
second?
3.
Nothing. You saw
you didn't
nothing.
see anything.
Was it Halo?
No. No.
Right, can you say the sentence? Halo.
It- It, no.
It was wrong.
It was
is what
3, and then it was wrong, and then it was just Halo.
So here's how it goes.
It was a
Reach,
yoke.
1,
Mhm.
2, 3 ODST.
And you're from best to worst?
No, just the timeline of the story.
Timeline of the story? Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Well, ODST was that?
ODST
During
took
Halo
place
I thought
in,
that was a
basically
prequel.
it was
Between 2
almost
and 3,
like
right?
it was in between 2 and 3, but it
Yeah.
kind of overlapped with 3 a bit.
Yeah.
It was like the Rogue One of Halo.
I
Yeah.
was just yeah.
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 Because it was on Earth after Master Chief left in Halo 2, but before he got back in Halo 3.
Just like it's cut off.
Oh, for you guys that can't see the visuals, Shane is giving me such shit. He said the whole trilogy is just a repeat, and it's the fucking Ancient Aliens guy that's like,
I get what John's saying though. It's like Star Wars. It's like poetry.
Yeah.
It rhymes. But yeah, it's my best George Lucas impression.
Laser sword.
But no, yeah.
Reach was
Gosh.
good.
Reach's great.
Well, we skipping to Reach? We're going right over ODST?
We
Can't skip
can't.
ODST.
Dude, no,
skip
ODST had
ODST.
Nathan Fillion, dude.
It had the engineers.
Did it?
Engineer, yeah, Nathan Fillion played like the lead dude on the ODST. I forget his name. He's using Halo 5, and I played like an hour of Halo 5.
What was that engineer's name? The cool one?
The one that was your friend?
Yeah.
At the end?
No, not the human engineer. The Covenant species.
No, yeah, but you partner with an engineer at the end.
Yeah,
Little purple dude, the elephant dudes.
Virgil.
Virgil.
Yeah, because they were introduced in the trilogy of the books.
Yeah, yep, they're in the books
Yeah,
for sure.
Before they were in the game. So
Yep.
I was like, what, an engineer?
You're like, oh, and then you end up working with one, and you're like,
The whole nighttime, night vision aesthetic was really cool
oh,
for Halo ODST.
the silenced submachine gun you have.
Basically the gun of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
It was interesting. It was like you're Master Chief, but you're not. You definitely felt it because that was the first game to bring back health packs since Halo
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
'Cause Halo 2 and Halo 3 didn't have the health packs. And Halo 4, it's like, yeah, you need health packs. You're a dude, not Master Chief. So
Yeah, it did. It was crazy how well they implemented that. Like they made you feel vulnerable,
It felt
but
like
like
an
not
episodic
overwhelming,
game
like overbearing.
too.
Mhm.
It felt like episodic before episodic games were kind of a thing because it was basically like you got the campaign. You got the Halo 3 multiplayer disc that had all the Halo 3 map packs. We didn't even talk about the Halo 2 map packs, dude. Oh, but still, we'll get back to that. But the Halo 3 had multiplayer disc, and then you had freaking Firefight. That was the first game to introduce that amazing mode. Because that was the time when horde modes were just a thing in video games. It's like, yeah, you want a horde mode? We have zombie mode in a couple years, but this is horde mode right now. That was fun.
All right, favorite Halo game. Starting fan two.
Overall?
Oh, I don't know.
Two.
Oh,
Two.
it's going to be hard. Whap my mic, it's that hard. And
It's
there's the buzz.
You're frying.
There we go.
I don't know who did that. Anyway. I don't know. For me, it's between 2 and Reach. I really like Reach.
Reach is good.
Reach is nice.
But 2 is like I think out of all the Halo games, 2 I spent the most time between multiplayer and single player between the original releases and Anniversary.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
So it's like it's hard for me to pick between 2 and Reach.
I really like Halo 1, the original. The story on Halo 1, hands down, is
I-
probably my favorite.
I was between 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But I like the multiplayer on 2 better, so it threw it for me.
Yeah.
That's like the whole like I feel like it's very like Halo Reach did a good job of like making you connect more with the characters that are involved, and it's like even though you're dealing with like all these super soldiers, you still like realize how vulnerable they still are. They're not invincible.
Oh, the ending, dude. Just like,
It's heart wrenching the whole way through. Like
once you realize there's no objective at the end, you're just like,
You're like,
oh,
yeah, you just play until you're dead.
yeah.
That's such a powerful ending of the game.
Yeah, that one.
Noble
that shook
6.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. That was definitely Bungie's swan song. That was such a good game.
That was a good fucking game, man.
I did perfect it. Got every achievement before they kept on continually adding harder multiplayer ones on. And then I'm just, because I love the multiplayer, I'm not great at it though, so I can't get some of those, like get a pentakill like 3 times in a game, and it's like, what the fuck? Or something like that. They have some insane achievements like that.
Killjoy. Sorry,
Yeah.
I
Well,
one point
Halo was the one to get that going.
Kilimanjaro. That's the one.
Kill the enemy team to score.
Vehicular manslaughter.
Dude, yeah.
SWAT.
Infection.
Has that been the same voice actor the entire time?
Yeah, I
since
think
the
so.
beginning of the
Yeah.
game? Yeah.
What a
It's
fucking
doing-
G.
Right.
Oh,
He
dude.
just
What a
kills it.
fucking G, dude.
Single kill, double kill.
Single
whole
kill,
thing.
double
Yeah.
kill, triple
What's
kill.
the highest you guys have
What's
gotten?
above
Overkill.
Kilimanjaro? I can't read it.
Catastrophe.
Catastrophe.
I've never gotten a kill test.
I don't think I think I've gotten like
Really? You have
4 or
Damn.
5 as
I
want
want
to
to say I think because me
I
and
never got
me
anything
and Christian
high.
made it our buddy Christian. That's not
Who didn't
He-
charge?
That's fine. It's not me actually. I'm right there.
Oh shit. I'm dead.
Oh no! There's a charging
Rest
cable
in
actually
peace.
right next to it.
That's fine.
Okay, it's fine. Well, actually, it's being used. Never mind. But me and Christian, we were playing. I think it was through ODST. We were like just trying to like on our own, like without looking it up, because we're stubborn enough to want to just do it on our own, not just figure it all out. We were trying to see all the different kill things we can get. We were dying laughing, like the fact we were able to even get all the ones we did. Because I'm pretty sure we got Catastrophe because we started killing Majaro, and I'm pretty sure we stopped playing because we couldn't stop laughing. We're like, what the is that?
Kilimanjaro.
Like, what did it just say?
Kilimanjaro.
Isn't
vehicular-
Bungie.net being shut down? I thought the Bungie BattleNet or whatever
Really?
it is.
I don't know.
Why would it be though?
Trying to find yourself on there, Shane. Gosh, I don't know what mine would be under. I think it'd be under my really old Xbox Live gamer tag.
You never shared yours.
Shared my what?
Favorite Halo game.
Well, we know what it is. He said it.
I know what it is, but I want him to say it.
Okay.
What would you say what?
That it's Halo 3.
Don't be
Yes.
ashamed.
Yeah, it's Halo 3.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, Halo 3 is wonderful.
Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3.
Right.
Yeah, I'd sway.
One,
It's
two,
close,
three.
but
Yeah.
I would-
Yeah.
2 with Reach very close second.
Reach. For me, Halo 1 just barely beats out Halo 2 and Reach, because Halo 2 and Reach are probably tied for second.
Now,
And
if
Halo
I'm-
3 fourth, and then ODST last.
ODST had the best soundtrack, though.
ODST had a good sound. Well, I love the Halo 2 soundtrack.
Yeah,
I
2
had the
is-
special edition on freaking CD that I
we were
bumped.
just listening to that.
Yeah, I mean,
one
Breaking Me,
beforehand.
having
I think
Breaking
that's-
Benjamin
and
and-
Oh,
Incubus.
But the like sad piano music in the rain with like the night vision, like
Yeah.
Oh,
that's just a great
It
experience.
had a good ambient game soundtrack, but the actual like full soundtrack.
Oh
was the
no
Halo
no
2
no!
one.
Yeah, that's Halo
Yeah.
2.
That is the guy?
That's the.
Is it the old guy or the young guy?
Click on the second picture.
It must be the old guy.
No.
Yeah,
SWAT.
I could see him saying it.
SWAT.
Catastrophe. I can't
Oh
see it.
my
I can't do that
God.
one as well. I'm sorry.
That's
No, I
the
can't
guy.
picture that.
All right.
I can't picture that.
No,
No.
SWAT.
I can hear him saying it.
We're after
Dude,
this.
voice actors,
I gotta watch that video.
You just have a
after
limited
this.
imagination, sir.
Yeah, I mean, Mark
do have
Hamill
a
doesn't look
limited-
like his voices. Well, now he
No,
does,
I just-
but-
I just that voice is so ballsy, and this guy just doesn't.
Imagine being in a grocery store and that dude's behind you,
And he's
and
like,
you're like the checkout.
you're
line.
like, sir, what are you shopping for today? He's like, eggs,
SWAT.
Bacon.
Red team wins.
He said, I need waffles.
Push the enemy cart to steal.
Game over.
I need to check out.
He just pushes the cart out into the parking lot, doesn't even put it away. One of those guys.
Off into the abyss that is the parking lot.
Cart marks?
Killed by the
cart narcs.
Guardians.
Sir,
Is there
sir, you left your cart here. The cart corral's right over there.
So,
Overkill. Oh.
I was like, I have a condition. That's why I can't do it. Killjoy.
Oh, too good. Yeah.
Oh my
If only my life was narrated by Jeff Steitzer, something like that.
Steitzer.
Steitzer.
Steitzer? I like that. Steitzer.
Either way.
I
Jeff.
forgot how Morgan Freeman went.
Jeff.
I was trying to bump it in my head, and I'm like, I don't remember. Oh, goodness.
Goodness gracious.
No, you're not going to pull that up. Okay.
God, do you know how happy I would have been if like the first thing was like us?
No. No.
Oh, no.
Pretty cool. No.
Is this the garage video?
Shut up.
No, there's no garage video.
What garage video? What are you talking about?
I always
Alright.
forget that it's called Halo Combat Evolved.
Well, yeah, because, you know,
Is that the video?
it
with
evolved the combat.
the garage
Yeah.
door open?
Do you ever watch a shut up? You ever watch the old Halo demo from like Space World 2000? That was close.
Careful, Brandon.
There was nothing close.
Did you watch the old
Only
Halo
steadfast.
video? It was from an Apple event because it was before Bungie had bought the IP, and it was the Halo as it was like a third person like PC game or Mac game, I guess. It was like an over the shoulder like third person shooter game.
I think I've vaguely
He has
seen
like a
that.
giant
yeah.
ass antenna on his
Yeah.
backpack because it wasn't like armor. It was like he had a backpack on.
A giant Santana.
Yeah, giant Santana.
Da, 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 da,
It's so smooth. But yeah, that was a whole different game back then. It was interesting to see it before it was actual Halo Combat Evolved. Halo CE.
Anthony, how much of the Halo 3? So, like, where are you caught up on Halo 3s?
He knows that there's jackals in it.
Jackals.
Do we need to sit down and go through level by level?
But where
to
are you
get
at?
them?
Like, where's your memory jog to?
Well, because I remember going that whole stint, and then you have like a little fight with like the brutes and stuff in that area, and then they have like the ship that comes down that picks you up.
It's the first level.
And then it drops you off at
Thank you, Nick.
And then the second level in the base where you have you get the red versus blue Easter egg.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say. Like that's why I remember that so vividly because I know you can, depending on your difficulty, you get
You can hear
different.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Or Gus.
and then that last part of the second level with that like horrible fight with the brutes. It just keeps.
Well,
they
yeah, and
just
you have
keep
the whole
dropping
area
off.
where you go like it's like the bird cage, and you have like
Yeah.
all the what are they called? Drone? What are they
Drones.
called?
Drones,
The
yeah.
drones.
And like get like that whole freaking nightmare.
Was it
Fuel.
2 or 3 that had the weird? You're walking through the rainforest area, and then there's the like if you go up and like kind of up to the left, there's like those little weird fuzzy peoples with the
the
face.
monkeys.
Oh, that's
that was
3.
Halo 3.
That's 3.
That's
That's in the
Halo
beginning.
3.
That's in
Yeah.
the jackal area.
Yeah, that's in the
Oh,
jackal area with
that's
the
a
snipers.
weird-
And
The
then-
weird Easter
yeah,
egg
the
thing?
weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
fucking
weird
monkey
memory
boy
that got
Easter
jogged.
egg.
See,
Yeah.
that's one of
Oh,
the things that
that's
like,
what
most
I
people
just
found
That's
thought
a
on
of.
their
weird
own.
one.
Yeah.
They found on their
Halo
own
3
because I think I
monkeys.
saw that and I was like, "What the fuck is?"
Yeah,
like,
the
they have no idea.
cavemen. Yeah.
It's the most absurd.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
those. Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, those are blurst. Blessed and cursed.
Oh, that's a good one. Blurs.
Dude,
I don't
what's
know.
There's a
changing
whole
news?
Reddit for that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I should
blurst
post
Blurst
up the
images,
blurst.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a blurst image.
That is
That's a
blurst.
blurst memory. Like
That is, yeah. I like the level, but I didn't like.
I remember
seeing
being
that.
subtly scared.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, this makes
I'm-
me uneasy.
Like,
Right.
is this real? Like,
You're like hunting for skulls. You're like, oh, there's a new game, and you run into that. You're like, what the fuck were they
Really?
thinking?
Yeah. You said what?
Right.
I read grape-like features, but they do kind of look
You
like
know,
grapes.
Now that I think about it, the Halo 3 had one of the best last levels. Now that I think
yeah.
with the spy, was that Halo 3? Yeah.
Halo 3 last level wasn't that in the snowy level?
Oh, that's the second to last level. You're thinking of
You're-
Covenant,
Second. Was
where
the
you
second
kill
one?
2 scarabs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
Oh,
jump
yeah.
between
Yeah.
the
Okay.
scarabs.
So
Yeah,
then in between the 2 scarabs, you go into the Citadel. And that's
Yeah.
where you kill
Yeah.
the Prophet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a fun one.
That was a fucking cool.
That's a great level.
Feel
What,
about that.
because you end Halo. No, you end Halo 2 as the Arbiter. Because what is the one where you play with the scarab that shoots and it lets you in.
Halo
Is that
2.
That's Halo,
Halo
2?
2, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and the whole time, if it takes
Well,
you
because
forever.
then like is
See,
it Metropolis?
2's just
like the
such a
second
good
part of it?
fucking game.
2 is really
2
good.
is good.
2 is
I mean,
a
like
really
having to
good
jump
game.
onto that
They're
scarab.
all
and
just
then-
amazing games. The
Yeah.
first 3.
I will say,
4,
I probably
5.
ended up playing more Halo 3 than I played Halo 2, but I think I still have more of a soft spot for Halo
Because
2.
Halo 3 ends with the.
But like
the
you said, I
race.
think I played more of Halo 3 multiplayer than anything.
Yeah.
A lot of Forge. I played a lot of Forge.
A lot of
Forge.
Forge.
Halo
Shit.
3 is that when it had the whole ending where like everything's falling apart.
Yes,
and
you're
Yep.
driving.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yep.
Okay.
Because it ends on a warthog just like Halo 1.
And you book it and you
It's like
push it into
poetry.
the
Into the
Pillar of
ship.
Autumn, but it's
Yeah.
not the Pillar of Autumn.
It's the Forward Unto Dawn.
Yep.
Yep.
Which I think is the same class of frigate.
Yeah, it just looks
Probably.
not as cool because the Forward Unto Dawn. I mean, the Pillar of Autumn just looks like
Yeah.
insanely cool with the whole like silver siding.
Can you
Well,
just
the-
imagine if they had names like normal ships, like the
The
USS,
USS
Sherry and the
Minnesota.
Debbie?
Oh yeah, that's the time you jump into the Jerry at the end.
Yeah.
Boring.
You remember when you run into the USS Jerry?
Jerry's right there.
It feels like it's a Rick and Morty reference I don't get.
Yeah, Jerry and his wife.
Oh.
That was an inadvertent like setup because if you've seen the episode, like I didn't even realize that until after I got
didn't
that for
realize you had a
Christmas, and I'm
Jerry
like,
there.
dude,
I didn't realize there was Jerry staring at me
right? And his wife.
and his wife.
Yeah. Did you saw that? You,
I've seen.
okay. Do you remember that episode? Like how they like
Yeah.
the way they see each other? Okay.
Yeah.
I just when I saw it, I put that next to it because I always had the xenomorph up there. I'm like, oh my shit! Like that's a
Oh my
fucking
shit.
episode. Oh my shit!
Oh my shit.
Oh my shit.
Oh my shit!
Oh, too good.
So, Halo 5, I played it, and I didn't have the sound on.
Done.
It's been a good pod.
Yeah.
everyone.
Hey, hold
Yeah,
on.
that's true.
We
yeah.
need to give our own personal experiences with Halo 5. We both played one session of it.
But 343
didn't
made a
like
game
it.
before that.
Halo 4? We
Yeah.
talked about Halo 4. It's good. The end.
I
All right.
mean, I mean, wow, that's
Hold on.
343 just a slap in the face.
Well, 5 will only take me like 3 seconds to go
Yeah,
over.
That's true because
True.
same. I played it once.
Yeah. I played it with you that one time.
I played it once, and I had other music playing in my ears the entire time I played it.
That's not
I didn't
good.
even listen to the dialogue. I just played it,
Did we all play at the same time?
and
Or is it just
I
like
was just
me-
us
okay,
two, 'cause
yeah.
we were
you two
at-
played it, and then I played it like a couple of months later, I think. But I didn't like. I
'cause
literally
Fallout
have
4
no
came out
idea
at the
what
same
happened
time.
in
it's
that
like,
story. I
fuck
had.
this.
I skipped every video I could. I was blasting like I don't even know what kind of music in my ears. Probably like Bring Me the Horizon or something. I don't know.
Probably it was like 2015. So.
Yeah, they probably
put
it was
out,
That was a
uh,
good
September or
range
something.
Oh, because
for them,
Spear
yeah.
was out.
Yeah.
Or that's the Spear?
That's the Spirit
It
came
was,
out,
yeah,
yeah,
it was
so-
probably that. And I just had that blast in my ears like it was
Nice.
Doom or some shit.
Yeah.
So I think we need to bring up Halo Infinite to close this.
Halo Infinite has the potential to be good.
It really
Yeah.
does. I'm
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to it.
343 isn't a bad company. They just have bad direction.
Mm-hmm.
343 can make a good Halo
And
game.
Amnesia.
What the fuck does this say? Fire Team Raven?
That's the one we play at Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, that's what we played.
That's a blast.
Oh shit!
Oh, I didn't realize
That
that's
was
what it
fun.
was
Arcade
called.
cabinet.
That's a great game.
That's the one we were playing?
Yeah, dude,
Okay,
that's
that
a
was
jam.
tight.
Fun.
Okay, that was
That's a
tight.
jam.
That was tight. I was like, Fire Team Raven, what the fuck?
Bachelorette party.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
exclusive to Dave and Buster's in North America. Oh.
Yep. That's a jam.
I don't, did
Shout out
I
to
play
DMV.
that? I don't think I played that.
There was
You,
four
you
of us
showed up.
playing
We
it.
were playing it when you showed up.
You can do 4 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't I remember this?
Might have watched.
We
Maybe.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
played that game for most of the time we were there, honestly.
Like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
probably.
we got really far in that shit.
I mean, I know I got
we were like,
trashed
Halo,
that night,
fuck
but-
yeah.
Well, like we're at Dave
We're at
and
Barnes
Buster's.
and Noble.
Shut up.
You guys want to read a couple
We're sitting there reading the
novels
Halo
together?
novels.
All right, all right.
He said,
all
I'm on
right.
page 82. What are you on?
Bachelor party over there, bachelor party over here.
It's Barnes and Nobles. Barnes and Nobles. Babes, you're over
We
there.
go
We're
get a
at the books.
frappuccino in the middle of the.
Holy
I'm
crap.
sorry, dude.
I am defeat.
But no, but actually, like, I was gone that night. Like,
Yeah,
the fact
yeah.
I was able to even, like,
Shout out Long
show up
Island.
the next
Shut up.
day, I'm glad.
I'm glad you showed up, man. That was nice seeing you there.
I was really worried. Like,
Yeah.
when I woke up, I'm like, I literally came home and napped for an hour and then got ready.
Oh, dude.
Because I was like, I was fairly hungover.
I was hangover.
I was so hangover.
I was hangover after Barnes and Noble
Barnes
get
and
together.
Nobles, and then we had the Freddie Mercury beer. which I can't remember the name, but it had Freddie Mercury on the can. What is his voice?
Oh.
But no, that was good beer, good times.
Yep.
It's good.
And no Halo Infinite, it'll
No
never
Halo.
come out.
Yeah, no.
They-
I think
Stuck
it's a
it.
good idea that they pushed it out because
Well, they released that teaser of what's his name? What was the internet calling him? Craig? That brute
Oh.
guy?
Oh,
I don't remember. It's been
You don't
so
remember that
long.
teaser?
No.
Oh, dude. It was pretty bad.
Craig.
So you know how they had to remake the Sonic movie because
Yeah.
all the critical. It was, yeah,
I was like that.
Similar situation.
yeah. Half the trailer was like a weird like brute yelling at you, but he was like partially like not quite filled in, still kind of like a little geometric.
Who did the original Halo theme?
Marty O'Donnell. Yeah,
Is that who it is?
it was Martin O'Donnell.
Martin
Yeah,
O'Donnell.
he got fired from Halo though because Twitter. So, yeah.
Boo.
Thank you, 2020.
Well, that was like 2019, but
Thank you,
basically,
2019.
yeah. Halo Infinite could be a 10-year game. Everything's a 10-year game, and then Destiny dies after. Not Destiny. Anthem dies after 3 months. So, Destiny's actually lasting longer.
I actually seen
That
like I
could
saw
be.
like Anthem. It was like for $5 like on Steam or something. I'm like,
Oh,
you're
Jesus.
funny. You think I pay anything for it? It's like that. Fallout 76. I'm like free maybe.
Initial release
Stop
date.
making fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you.
I bought Fallout 76 and I don't even like Fallout. Fuck you.
I'm sorry, I forgot. And I'm not trying to make fun of you. That's really
Did
not
you
the
buy it
intent at
because
all.
of the
Personally
trailer
attacked.
with West Virginia?
We thought it could be fun. It was on sale.
No, it
we
could
only
be fun.
played like $20.
It could be. Honestly, I feel like that.
Honestly, for the amount that we played of it,
Right.
we kind of got
Like
our money
solo,
back.
like, I wanted-
We
'cause
played
I-
for like 4 hours. I don't know.
Right.
Like,
Well, I had the intent of like
$5
playing it.
if you think at like $5 an hour, like
Right.
I
Exactly.
guess that's
That's fair.
an all right rate.
Oh,
But I didn't think I'd even make it that far, like playing solo play. So that's why I'm like.
They
if it's-
updated it, and I haven't played it since though. But
They just
might be
they
worth
made
playing now. But it was cool playing with a buddy.
right.
It was cool
Well,
playing
that's
with a
it.
buddy.
I just like that's the thing is I don't want to buy it on the premise that I have to play it with someone else because like case in point Borderlands 3 still beating it.
That's
So
compared
it's
to
like that's why like if I knew I could enjoy it on my own, there's no point in me buying it.
Me and him beat it together. That's probably why I finished it. Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Halo.
Went off on
What
a
about
way
Halo?
hard
Yeah.
tangent
This isn't the
here.
Borderlands episode.
nope.
Yeah.
Nope. So Halo Infinite doesn't exist. 343 never made any games past whatever they did before Halo.
The Covenant are the bad guys.
Covenant are never the bad guys.
That's
Kill all
not true.
arbiters.
Nope.
Don't kill all Arbor. No.
No. Which
So-
arbiter? There's like
really?
a whole
Oh.
mausoleum of them.
He's the savior.
So Halo 4 did introduce some cool gameplay mechanics.
Yes, it did.
And
If we get rid of the story, it added a couple brand new cool
Multiplayer's
guns that are pretty
awesome.
cool.
the
Yeah, it did.
multiplayer
The guns are
is-
cool.
The multiplayer is phenomenal.
But you know what pisses me off about the guns, though?
What?
The guns are the part that Bungie remembered. Because a lot of the guns combined human and Covenant technology together because that was the whole thing with the fucking books and the whole universe.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
we'll keep that, but
They have all the new Forerunner
What do you mean
guns.
343?
Yeah.
No, the
Get that in
Halo 4
post.
multiplayer might be my favorite.
it's great.
It might be my favorite to play currently because it's the most like when I play the Master Chief Collection, I'm playing SWAT.
SWAT is
It's
great
just-
on Halo.
It's dude, you're running around, you're just pop, pop,
Oh,
pop.
headshots
Oh,
and
DJ
left and
Mars,
right.
brother.
Yep.
I take any one of you. You catch me on Halo, I'll kick your ass. I am good at SWAT.
And just end the podcast right there. Just I'll kick your ass. And it just that's
I'll kick your ass.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I am good at
With
SWAT.
love.
Me and Shane together, we will wreck you.
I don't know, man. Me and my wife make a pretty good team. We're brutal on SWAT.
She's really
got
good.
It's been forever since I played Halo.
Oh,
I know, but it
I'm
was
sorry,
natural skill.
buddy,
We're fine.
but-
Natural skill, yeah. Muscle memory.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
You're
Any other
You're
game
good at
type,
Halo.
I got nothing. With SWAT, I'm fine.
You're
Uh,
good at SWAT.
But like literally, if you put me in team deathmatch, every single encounter is just constant fire, and then both of us beat each other down. So it's just a nonstop, like it's there's no progress at all. I can't contribute anything to the team. It just zeroes
Control
out every
style
time.
for Master Chief Collection. B as melee or right bumper as melee? What's the
B.
correct
Oh.
choice?
B.
What's the
B.
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 correct choice?
Anthony.
It's B.
It's B.
Anthony.
You're right. It's B.
God dang.
I had to think about it. About it.
Why?
Because I played with both.
I have played with both.
You use your
bumper jumper. It's okay.
You should use your grenade as a right bumper.
Yeah.
Well,
I think when I played
understand.
Halo 4, I did the standard Halo 4 controls, which right bumper was melee, because I
Yeah.
remember going right bumper to assassinate people.
Woo.
That was when I played Halo
That's
4.
another reason
like,
I
it
did.
was
Recon.
before.
But once we got to Master Chief
Master
Collection,
Chief
I did
Collection.
change it
Yeah.
to the different control
Recon.
scheme. I did have to adjust, but yeah.
Not Reclaimer.
No,
No,
Recon.
it's all Recon.
If you don't play
Southpaw.
Recon, you're playing wrong.
Yeah, that was
Fair.
something where Halo like named all the control schemes.
Yeah,
like,
that
you
was
want
actually
this to
pretty
do
cool.
that. Like since Halo 1, they've got like, you want these 7 control schemes? Here's some buttons. You can do some stuff with them. You want your joysticks to be your button, or you want your buttons to be your joysticks? There you go. Switch them up for you.
your
Honestly,
fingers to be
that
buttons?
needs to be a
Yeah.
challenge, right? I mean,
Do you
it's
want to
like all-
unplug a controller and stare at it? There's a configuration for you.
That's what we need to do. We need to do like,
Want to play with a dance pad?
not Reclaim. What was it? What was the Recon? That was the correct control scheme.
Mm-hmm.
We need to play Lasso with that, and then do the freaking.
Dude, lasso, mouse, and keyboard.
Did you ever,
Precision, dude.
That's true.
going back to controller schemes real quick, did you ever try playing it with a Guitar Hero controller?
I was
Yes,
just thinking
yeah.
about that, dude.
I
Of
tried-
course.
That
Yes.
was fun.
Of course.
That was
Yes.
funny. That was funny.
Yeah.
I would like
That was
to.
funny.
I have not.
It
It's
was fun.
somewhat.
It's odd.
You
It's
do
not
that one
doable.
where the D-pad is moved, so you can
Yeah.
actually freaking move.
Yeah, you have to make sure you can move, but yeah, you can move, but then you have your buttons up here. It's fucking wild, dude. Because you're moving like you're Doom. You're just like straight, like yeah. You can move left, right, forward, and backward, but you're not really moving
enough.
too much on your up and down
Right.
axis. So
Right. It's
And
just
turning
all
around, you're
X, no,
fucked.
all
Yeah.
X, no Y.
you're going forward, and you're going a lot of forward.
All the forward. There is no back.
Any closing notes for anybody? Got anything? We've decided our favorite Halo game or favorite Halo soundtrack for us. Any
Yeah.
other memories or notes anybody has to add? Anybody have the toys, or was that just me who had all the Halo toys?
Ooh,
I remember
I
going to
ever had
Game
any.
Crazy and
No.
picking up all those mothers.
I wanted them, but I don't think I never ended up asking for them.
I had a Master Chief toy.
I still have the Halo 1 Master Chief and the Halo 2 one.
I'd make my own. This was before the Mega Bloks contract, way before. So I'd take some of my Legos, and I would paint them olive green.
Nice.
Then
For
Mega
real?
Bloks, and I saw that like 10 years later, and I was like, oh my,
It was my idea.
right?
Mega
Like, you had
Bloks
Legos,
actually
they're a
look
bit
pretty
more
good.
sturdy than Mega Bloks.
Yes,
Yeah.
that contract needed to go to Lego.
It did need to go to Lego, and I believe didn't Lego get some Halo Wars or something, like some game specific Lego? I thought.
They got the
Lego
Halo 5
Halo
ones.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Oh, God.
Damn
I
it.
thought that Lego had some Halo ones.
There's the custom ones people would do. That's what inspired me when I was a kid. Yeah.
Those are all Mega Bloks.
Yeah, those are all Mega Blocks. Maybe I'm tripping.
I thought
No.
I might have just seen
People-
the Mega Blocks and just.
I mean,
like,
I bought
instinctively thought, like, oh,
third
yeah.
party molded plastic that people did made Master Chief
Yeah.
like Halo people and like the
Yeah.
actual guns, but it was third party like Etsy style stuff that
Yeah.
people had made.
like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, those are custom.
yeah,
Tight, actually. I would buy one of those.
yeah.
I don't know.
They're still good. So I mean, you know,
Halo is a video game.
Halo is a good video game.
Halo is not a platformer.
Halo is not a
No,
platform.
Halo's not a platformer.
Unless you're trying to get the skulls. Anyway, that's
It's
us.
a platformer. All right. Thanks to everybody who's listening and putting up with our debacles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Debauchery.
All right.
It's been
Thank
a
you.
Saturday.
It's been a Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday where I want to go play some Lasso now.
I do too.
Work up to it.
No, balls in Lasso. Let's go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.